Hey, welcome to another coin roll hunt wrap up with Numismatics Anonymous. Today we're going through a nickel box that delivered, guys. This nickel box rocked. So we'll start out up here. We've got some average circulated looking 2009 Ds. 3 for a box, that's excellent. We have a Canadian nickel right here, year 2000. We don't get a lot of those, so I just like to show you foreigns that we find. Check it out, guys. I know some of you see 1939s, they were high mintage, but how often do you see a 1938? 1938, Philadelphia. So, of the 3 1938s, yes, it's the most common. But this thing is sharp. Look at the detail on that. Not bad. Okay, rolling on. I've kind of staggered these in such a way that I know which ones we need to talk about and which ones we don't need to talk about. If it's under 50 million, I'll talk to you about it. That's common. This 1940 right here is a Denver. So that one, they only made 43 million of it. That's a good find. Also pretty crisp. I like it. What we have here is a 1941. It's common. I set this one aside. This is a 1948. And the mint mark is a Denver. And those, they made... I'm looking at my sheet, another 44 million. So we found a lot of nickels in here that were in the 40-something million mintage. The next row are the 1950s that we have. So let me take a peek here. I think the ones I shifted down were less common. Here's the 1951 Denver. They only made 20.5 million of those, guys. Awesome find. Moving over here, we have a 1953. Anything 1953 is fairly low mintage. This is a Denver one in particular, and they made 60 million, so I lied about the 50 million cutoff. We've got another 53, and that one's a Philadelphia. This one's only 47 million. 54. Let's check out this 1956, see what we have here. 1956, Philly. They only made 36 million of those. Not bad at all. Check this out. We found a pair of these 1959s. The first one on top is gorgeous. The color is like this deep, almost bronze type color. So that is a Philadelphia mint mark 1959. Usually when you see 1959s, they're Denvers. But both of these were Philadelphias, and they only made 28 million of those. And to find one in that condition, wow, awesome. Last row. Check these out. These are just funny colors. This is a more exaggerated coloring of what that 1959 just was, that 61. Just really toned. I don't know what it was soaking in. I don't know what happened, what the story is, but it looks cool. It's 1964. Very common, obviously. I don't know if the lighting in the camera is doing it justice. It was almost blue. It's kind of this gunmetal blue color. I'm just not seeing it in the camera. Okay, the last little bit that I wanted to show you here. These are sweet. These are the really cool coins that we found. Look at the detail on this 1947. Look how crisp that is. Let me flip it over for you. I turned that over and I saw S. And I thought, wow! What is the mintage on a 47S? This is an incredible shape. They didn't even make 25 million of these things. Not bad. Moving over, 1954. Flipped that puppy over. Also great condition. Another S. So we're on a roll with San Francisco mint marks. That year they only made 29 million of those. Right here, 48. Flipped it over. You know what you're always hoping for when you see a 48? You got it. Another S. They only made 11 million of those. This one's not nearly in as good a condition, but that's a semi-key date. Now we have a 1946. We flipped that sucker over. Another S. They made even fewer of those. They only made 14 million of those 1946 S's. Last one here, 1952. Flipped it over. What do we have? Another S. only 20.6 million. So all of these for us were either key dates or semi-key dates. So guys, you'll have some killer nickel boxes. You'll have some duds. I personally, and even my wife and Junior, we love to go through nickel boxes. They offer some really good variety. There's a lot of key dates. There are things that you find that are in incredible condition. Nickel is a tough metal, so there's some good condition coins. Get out there, hunt a box of nickels. Tell us what you find. So click the like button, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you soon on another episode. Happy hunting.